Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm gonna have that. My name is Cleo and we are fitting the roof tent. The roof tent has finally come for the Defender from Direct 4x4. So I'm just heading down to my dad's now to go and fit it. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. It stopped raining and I kind of thought, sod it. It's kind of like my only day off, so let's see if we can fit a roof tent in like 2 hours before it gets dark again. Yeah, so I haven't even taken out the box yet. I don't know what it looks like. I'm hoping everything is there. I mean, I don't really know what really should be there. I guess just some brackets and the tent itself. Soon find out. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Anyway, this is my daily. It has a nice loud exhaust. It's a straight through pipe. It's incredibly ASBO. It's quite embarrassing sometimes, especially when you turn up for work. But yeah, I've just got to Father's house, so he is in, and I'm going to get the Defender, park around the back, and start unboxing the tent and see what it is in store for today. So catch you guys around there in just a moment. Oh, it is bright today. Okay, so as you can see, the roof tent is here. So that's the Pathseeker roof tent ordered by Direct 4x4. It took a little while to get here, but we now have it. And as you can see, it is huge. So anyone who is looking to deliver one, just be prepared that, I mean, I'm 5'1", I'm very short, but the box is like the same height as me. So be prepared to have that already set up. So we're going to unbox this now, have a little look, see what fitments are in there. Obviously the Defender's already pulled around the back, so it shouldn't take too long, I'm hoping. But yeah, let's get on with it, let's do this. So we've unboxed the new Pathseeker roof tent, and let's see, you've got a few bits here. We don't want that, get rid of that. Okay, so I've got my brackets. These are going to go underneath the bars. I assume the hex bolts are going to go straight up and through underneath. Power pack, it is solar panelled as well. And I will show you this once it's on the actual car, because it looks like it's going to rain in a minute, so we're just going to try and get this on the car as soon as possible, and then I'll give you a run through once it's actually mounted on. But yeah, so if you open up the tent, all of that stuff is in the pocket inside, and then obviously you can fit all your brackets and get it on. So we're going to go do that now before it starts raining, so see you in a bit. That was terrifying. That ladder on the mud was not fun. Okay, so we've lifted the roof tent on now. That was definitely, well, probably needs a bit more than a man and woman job. Probably more of a two-man job, as opposed to me being 5'1". But yeah, it's on. So just got to be careful that you don't snap these little clips that are under there. You see them there, so that one there. Just got to be careful because obviously these are all the way round, but just don't snap them as you're sliding it on. But it's pretty much on, and I'm going to get the little clamps now and the hex bolts and just start clamping them in. So the actual fitting side of things is pretty easy, it's just lifting it up. Not a very long job at all. Hey guys, okay, so I've had to come back to this a second day only because when we went to fit the roof rack on, the bolts that we were given in the box that came with it they just weren't long enough. So to go with our roof rack, I'll show you in a minute what I mean. because of the roof rack we're using, it just couldn't clear the bolt to put the bracket in. So we've had to order new bolts and do this, or refit this again a second time around. But I'm just going to show you what we've got. So in the box actually came these bolts here. And again, they were just way too short for the one that we've got. So if you're going to be using a flat dog roof rack with the Pathseeker roof tent, definitely going to get yourself some longer bolts. And these are the bolts I've had to order instead. So as you can see, this is what came with the kit. So they're the original bolts. They're the bolts I've had to order to get the clearance on it. Obviously you can't have them too long because they won't fit. And they're the nuts that actually screw onto the back of those. And with these nuts, excuse my fingernails, I've been working on my other car this morning. But yeah, as you can see, there's quite a bit of plastic in there before you even get anywhere near to the actual bolt itself. So you have to screw in about, I don't know, about a centimetre before you even get anywhere, and there just wasn't enough clearance on it. So I'm going to show you what I've got anyhow. I'll take one of these over, and excuse the box, we were resting it on there a moment ago. So that's the roof rack and the roof tent together. So we've just lifted that on, it wasn't too difficult. Now they've got more ladders. And as you can see, these are the new bolts that we fitted. These were the original ones that I had. Hopefully again you can see it, but again they were just way too short. There was going to get absolutely no clearance on that with that width of, you know, rubber as well. It just wasn't even anywhere close to it. So that's just kind of an example. Obviously I've got to go around. That's just an example, so I've got to go around and do the rest of them. But just to give you an idea of using a flat dog roof rack with this tent, definitely get yourself some longer bolts before you even start. Otherwise you've got to do what we did, wait a couple of days, get bolts in and start it all again. But we're getting there. We are getting there. So I'm just going to quickly whiz around now, fit the rest of the brackets. There's only 4 in total, so I'm going to put 2 on the back, 2 on the front. Just make sure that all your clips are accessible as well. So these clips need to be accessible. There's a little bracket under there, so just make sure they're accessible. You've got another clip here. Again, that needs to be accessible. Another one at the front. So yeah, just make sure that they don't sit along your bars, which I'm sure when you go to fit it, you'll probably see, you'll work that out anyway. But yeah, right, let's go. Stop babbling on and let's go get these brackets all fitted, and then we can check out the roof tent. Minimal space here. Right. That's it. They're all on. Good stuff. Let's get down from this ladder. I swear to God, it's going to snap on me. Okay. So the roof tent is now fitted. We are on. Didn't take that long because obviously we did it the other day, so it wasn't too hard. It was just a case of getting the bolts again, and yeah, we're good. Might just take this ladder. Actually, no, don't lie. Oh, sorry. I was gonna use this ladder quickly, just to kind of jump up and show you. Okay, so if I spin it round, so these are our brackets. 1, 2. Again, if you can kind of see down there, 3, another one there at the back, 4. So there's our 4 brackets. That's all on now. You've got these clips too, which again, I'm too short, I can't see, but there's some little clips in there where they all clipped around. So there's 2 of those at the front, 2 on either side, and 2 at the back. And then of course the ladder sits on top, and that's the actual strap for the ladder that loops over the top, back down and under, so the ladder can't move, which is a great design. We need this. Okay, then we're going to come around, the moment of truth. We're going to finally get in the tent, and I think me and my dad are going to fight over who gets to go in it first, because we're like big kids. I'm definitely going to go in first. He's gone to make tea, so I feel a bit bad kind of unveiling this without him here. This is a joint effort, it wouldn't be fair. So I'm going to wait for him till he comes back, and then we're going to go pop it all up and climb in. I've only charged the battery up probably for about 20 minutes, so it probably could do with a little bit longer. But this one is electric, so I can just literally press with a button and that will start going up like so. So again, I've only had it on for about 20 minutes, so it would normally be a bit quicker, but I just don't think I've had the chance to give the battery a while to go up yet. So whilst that's going up, yeah, I mean, it's just a lot easier, it's a lot more time efficient, being able to let that put itself up, get all your stuff out the back of the car, and it is solar panelled as well. I'm going to give you a bit of a walk through on it, so let's just let that do its thing and get all the way up. So that's gone up. It's got a key fob for up, down and stop, so you can stop it halfway through as it's going up or coming back down. That's what the stop button is there for. It is also manual as well. You can manually lift that up and down. You don't have to use the key fob with the electric on it. Okay, so we've now popped this open, which is a really cool, so you can see all the space in here. It's pretty spacious, like I said, 2 adults easily on there. And it's nice as well, you've got some air vents up the top. You've also got some, I can open those, so you've got some pockets here. I want to open that, bring that camera around for you. So we've got pockets here, which has actually got a little sign for boots on, so you put your boots in there if they're wet. They're actually vented mesh at the bottom, so if it's anything wet it's not going to soak through. And again, you've got another one here, and that's actually where all the tools, spanners, Allen keys, bolts, brackets, they were actually all in that pocket when we first opened it up. So if you're wondering, don't worry, they're all in there. So let's actually climb on in. It's got a nice sturdy ladder too, which is great. Might be a bit dark in here actually, I'm not too sure. We seem to have a bungee cord. I'm just going to get rid of that bungee cord. I assume the bungee cord is there just so that when you collapse the tent down, it just pulls either end in so it doesn't get stuck outside the bottom of it. So obviously make sure your bungee cord is put back on. Right, let's have a little look at what we've got. It's a very nice comfortable mattress. Let's open up some of these windows. So we've got one window there. I'm just going to spin it around. Hi Dad. And again, let's get a bit of light in here. So second window, again that can all tuck down there. You've got a fly mesh, again that does actually open, so you can open that all the way up too. And then of course we've got a third one at the back. That's our third window at the back here, so plenty of light coming in. That's nice as well. We've got some more pockets either end. What does this do? Oh cool, so you can actually open up the top as well. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I don't think you can see that. I've just popped that vent open, so you can now open that. And it is raining at the moment as well whilst I'm doing this, which isn't brilliant. It's cool, I like this. And of course, yeah, as I said before, we've got some vents here, one there, got another vent in here as well when it's all closed up so you don't get any condensation inside. I'm just going to come in and we can, it's the wrong one, I don't know, anyway, there's another door there. So yeah, I think as far as tents go, I can't wait to give it a go now, cannot wait. We've got the dog as well because she's going to be coming on camping trips too, so I thought we'd just make sure she's okay with it. But there's loads of space in here, it's great size, so plenty of room in here. That way, easily a 2-person size thing, dog loves it. You've also got as well a battery pack, which is she's going to bite me. So you've also got a battery pack which actually goes into a pocket outside and just under here, which you can also disconnect. So that actually has got 2 USB points in it, and it's also got a socket here, not that one, sorry, it's outside. There is a socket there, and with that as well, also attached to a cigarette lighter ignition, so you can run that cable from the back door through to the ignition, so you can charge the battery pack and also use your USB, so you've actually got something to charge it. The tent itself has actually got solar power panels on top, So obviously that will charge the actual lifting up and down. I assume it will charge the battery pack as well. But yeah, overall, really, really happy with that. It feels nice and solid as well. That's what I like about it. It's a really solid tent. All the fixtures are solid. Just everything, the zips. The mattress is really good. It's really comfortable. So no, really, really chuffed with that. Again, this was purchased through Direct 4x4. It is a Pathseeker tent. And if you guys, there's a Pathseeker 2 tent, and if you guys are interested in one, by all means check them out. I'll drop the link in the description below so you can purchase one of these yourselves. And next time out, we're going to actually be taking this out, potentially with the dog as well. And yeah, again, thanks guys for watching the video. If you haven't already, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and we're going to catch you guys very, very soon, hopefully out and about camping in this. Take care, see ya.